Hi Virgo, this is Taurina and I'm here to do your mid to end of October 2020 reading. This is a very general reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I am new to the YouTube channel, so please like and subscribe. It just helps my channel grow. Doesn't obligate you to anything, doesn't cost you anything. It does help me to grow my channel, so I appreciate that. I'm going to pop out, well, we're just going to start real quick with the energy surrounding you. Let's just start there. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very, very earthy energy. It's very centered, stable, grounded, very nurturing. She is the queen of the physical material world. In other words, she's very grounded. And anything that you can see, feel, hear, touch, smell, pentacles, okay? That could be money, jobs, health. It could be people in your life, you know. It doesn't talk that much about emotions. However, this queen is very abundant. She is very connected to nature. So there is a lot of really grounded energy here. If this is not you, this is somebody maybe in your energy field. However, I think, and I'm feeling more than thinking, I'm feeling the presence of this being you taking on her attributes. For whatever reason, that's what is coming to me as I'm looking at the Queen here, especially when I'm looking at the Four of Wands right in the middle of your reading. This is the present tense here, this row. And this is basically what you are all about right now. If you're not here yet, this is what you're aspiring to. This is what is on your mind. This is what you're thinking about. The Four of Wands is very, very celebratory. This is celebrating the completion, the successful completion of something. Okay, so right here we see a union of two individuals, very equal in stature and reciprocity in all ways, okay? And for a lot of reasons, for a lot of readers, they will say this is a twin flame card. It could be a soulmate card. It's the 1111 or the soulmate card. And you can see a celebration about a union of a couple people here. They call this the honeymoon card also. So yes, of course, after this union, these people will be going out on their honeymoon. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It's the celebration of you completing something, of you being free. It's joy. You're celebrating joy and freedom. This is a wonderful card. This is what a lot of us aspire to, right? I mean, that's what we want. So I gotta say, you're starting off with two really exceptional cards here. And then let me just tell you that I do pre-shuffle. I do only take jumpers. And so that's why I go ahead and I do all this ahead of time, so we don't have to wait for the jumper cards to come out, because sometimes they do take a really long time. Matter of fact, the future row for you took a really, really long time to come out. There was a lot of thought going into that, I guess. So let's just jump right in, okay? If the past hasn't happened yet, don't freak out. Just know that it's on its way. Time is fluid. Take it as this resonates in your life, okay? All right, and remember, general reading. So we're going to start off with the Ten of Wands. Wands are very much about creativity, inspiration, passion, fire, energy. Right here, you've reached the 10. Okay, in Minor Arcana, we go from 1 to 10. 10 is as high as you can get. You can't get any more wands. You've got 10 wands there, and they are a burden, let me tell you. You've been carrying around this burden for a while. And the good news is that you've come to the completion of this, and you're going to go over there and you're going to put these wands down. You're unloading your wands. Okay, this is very, very good news for you. I think you've been carrying them a really long, long time. Okay, so if you haven't put them down yet, it's coming. Just know that it's coming. The fact that the devil is right next to these wands tells me that they are connected. I'm feeling that this is not so much about addictions. It's more about being manipulated. I'm feeling manipulation here. Virgo, you guys are a very hardworking, practical person, and you're very analytical. You think about things, right? But when you think too much, maybe you worry. Worry can be something that chains you to something else. I know you're very critical of yourself. I feel like you've been chained to something. And I don't know if it has to do... of course I do know what it has to do. It has to do with love. Okay. There've been some sort of a codependency here, okay? And it led to some anxieties, and maybe you lost yourself in this relationship. Somebody was manipulating you and keeping you tied to them in a way that maybe putting guilt on you, guilting you into it, because these burdens right here could be guilt. Whatever the case may be, okay, you're going to be putting this down. I think that you've connected with your high power. This is the card that tells that you're listening to your intuition. You're decoding your dreams now. You've got a way to connect, and you're using it. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. There was too much noise out there. The High Priestess, she knows things, right? There's secrets, there's hidden stuff, and she knows everything. And she can teach you how to know things also, okay? It's by connecting with the divine or the spirit or the universe, whatever you call your higher power. And I believe that, somehow you did connect here. You saw what was happening. You found out, what was really going on, and you realized it was time to put the burdens down. It's time to cut these chains here. Let's let that go. The universe sent this into you, okay? The universe came in and said, hey, listen, we gotta do something. This has been going on way too long. Congratulations on, getting this handled. Now, the Three of Swords here. Basically, that's showing up because there's some heartbreak still. Heartbreak doesn't go away just because you put the burdens down, just because you cut the cord and cut the chains or cut the ties or whatever. It takes a while. Heartbreak is one of those things that will come with time. It's the Three of Swords, and nobody has the answer for that. Except maybe the divine. Okay, the divine does have an answer for that, and it looks like it's going to come into you. What you're aspiring to is, you want to be happy. You want success. You want to feel freedom. You want to feel joyful. I see that here for you. You're not just thinking about it. It's something that you aspired to. You learned how to connect. You learned how to ask for things in the right way with the divine, and the divine will always answer you. If you've learned your lessons and you've handled things correctly, that karmic wheel will start to turn for you. If you are aspiring to the Four of Wands, you're going to get it. There's no doubt about it. The joy, then the freedom, and the celebration will come. It's here. Cards don't lie. Because you need a little pick-me-up, because you've done what you were supposed to do in breaking these chains and getting out of that awful situation, the universe is pouring in some love to you. There's a caveat here to this. This is a blessing. This is a gift from the divine. And it's saying that as long as you love yourself first, take care of yourself, then the universe will continue to bestow these blessings of love on you. Do you see how this looks like a fountain, right? It's like a recirculating fountain. You will have all the love you could ever want as long as you learn to love yourself first, because remember, it's like anything. You got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anybody else. And it's the same thing with love. The universe asks that you please love yourself. Continue this connection with the divine. And as long as that happens, love will be coming towards you. And isn't that nice? Okay, after going from, the Three of Swords here to like a soulmate, maybe, Ace of Cups. This is new, sincere, beautiful love. Okay, if it's not there yet in your life, it's coming. Know that it's coming and realize that a blessing from the divine should be taken and used. Okay, do not miss an opportunity. This is a wonderful blessing. Now, when we go down here into the near future, we've got the moon here. The moon, I can understand the moon. The moon has a lot to do with fears. It has a lot to do with the unknown. There might be hidden secrets and lies and all that. I'm not feeling that for you. What I am feeling is a fear of the unknown. You've been in a situation for a long time here. I know it. It's been a long time. It was a very difficult situation. You had to work really hard to get out of this, to cut loose from this. You're still feeling the effects of it. It's very difficult. So moving forward into the unknown by yourself can be a little daunting. And this card is here to say that, the universe has got your back. It knows. It knows what you're going through. You want to get to that sun. See, you're in the moon. The moon is in the front, right? You're here. You're coming out of this abyss, these emotions here, and you've got a treacherous path to get to the other side of these two towers, not just one tower, two towers. To get to where the sun is shining, you got to get past this dog and this wolf, and what are you here? Oh gosh, it's a treacherous path. It's a fear of the unknown. But remember, as long as you connect with the divine, you're okay. You will get the guidance you need to make whatever journey you need to make. I don't think you need to worry too much either, because you've got the King of Swords here. I'm not feeling that this is you. I really am not feeling this. I'm feeling this is somebody else. This is somebody else coming in for you. This is a very fair-minded, very high morals, very ethical, intelligent person. This person thinks deeply, a philosophizer. This is a person that is so intelligent that, it's like a computer for a brain, right? If you got a science or a math problem, you want to go to this guy or gal. They'll be able to help you. They're above the fray, okay? They don't have time for drama. They don't have time for, little stuff, okay? They're very intelligent. They're highly logical, very analytical. Wields a very, very sharpened sword of truth. Truth and honesty are foremost for this person. They're not opposed to new ideas. They like new ideas, but they need to, think about them for a while. You may have somebody coming in for you like this, and maybe this person is to help you navigate this path. Okay? Because there is a fear of the unknown here. It's a fear. This person knows a lot, and plus you got the divine here. You're going to be fine. You know how I know you're going to be fine? Because you got the Ace of Wands. My goodness. Virgo, way to go. Whatever you've been doing, you are scoring big time, okay? You got the Ace of Cups, and then you get the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about a passionate new beginning, a lot of creativity here, a lot of fire, a lot of passion and energy. Yes, it's coming in for you. This is something brand new that the universe is giving to you. Now, you'll have to take it and run and do something with it, but it's coming in. Now, let's go back to this King of Swords. This is not a guy who wears his heart on his sleeve. This is not a passionate person, okay? This guy or gal might be a little too analytical. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe they're a little cold. I don't want to, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying that maybe they're a little harsh. Maybe they're a little brash, a little, hard around the edges. They're not gushy. They're not gushy. They don't, they don't tell you they love you all the time. But they show it in many other ways. I'm not saying he doesn't have a heart. I'm sure he's got a heart. It's just covered up pretty good here. It's down deep in there. But you have a problem to solve? Here's your go-to person. And then you got the universe coming in too. You are so blessed. Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. Good for you. Really good for you. Yeah, you're working on yourself here. You're getting centered, you're getting grounded, you're getting stable after whatever you had to go through here. Thank God you've got the universe with you. This is what you're going for. This is what you're going to get. You've got a lot of blessings and a lot of gifts coming in. You got somebody coming in who has some answers for you, who's going to help you navigate this path ahead. Don't be afraid. You've got all the help you need. Don't be afraid to ask for the help, too. Okay, now listen, I did pull an energy oracle card. I didn't pull it. It actually jumped out. And let's turn it over, and you got the Magician in the Mirror. I believe this is about you getting your power, learning how to use your power. Well, let me read it. Let's read it out of the book. Okay, this is a number 53. 5 and 3 is 8. Yes, very good. Going in the right way. Potentials, possibilities. Lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff coming towards you. Oh, look, I opened it right to the right number here. Knowing and using your true power. This card represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. Earth right here. Absolutely. Earth here, spirit right here. The water is the energy of yin and the power of spirit and clarity of thought. Oh, clarity of thought. You certainly have that right here. King of Swords. The flame is the energy of the yang. Here's your flame. You got the flame coming. It brings you direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. Do you have any 10s? You do have a 10. You're transforming. Yes, you are. Absolutely wonderful. Gosh, this is great. Okay. Magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in the mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life. And just as the alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power. Embrace your intentions in your heart and your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Oh my gosh, this is just so perfect. What a wonderful way to just clarify what the tarot card said. Basically just giving you, the nudge one more time that yes, you are on the right track here. Embrace what the universe is giving you. You're going the right way. If this hasn't been handled yet, know that you have the power to do it. If you're feeling like you need some help, ask for help. You'll get help instantly. You absolutely will. Virgo, this is fantastic. I am so happy for you. I'm so glad I could give you such a great reading, and I look forward to November. So please subscribe for me. Thank you for listening, and I'll look forward to speaking with you again in November or just before. Thanks, Virgo.